Hey guys, it's Cannibal Plays here. Today we're going to be playing Soda Dungeon. It's a fun little game. You can get it on Android. It's free on Steam. I've played it a bunch of times before, but this will be my first time recording it. So, let's begin. Alright. It's become a booming age of courageous adventures and dungeons bursting with riches. Sadly, you happen to be a coward without a penny to your name, which makes raiding the nearby dungeon somewhat of a challenge. Sitting at your local soda tavern, you wonder if there could be a solution. So basically this game is, another slow night at the tavern as you ponder your destiny if only others could be persuaded to do adventuring for you. Well, that appears to be a hyper fellow over there. Perhaps you should talk to him. Okay, basically, all the beer, quote-unquote, is soda. Alright, scared of nobody? Yeah, you watch me. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Apparently the soda here makes it easy to convince people to go do dangerous things for you. Perhaps herein lies a new business model. Soda Junkies Junior Party. These are basically the first guys. And they're six-pack tidy whities. This guy's really pumped up. He's in the mood for a fight. You follow him into a dungeon. Now you can either do that, basically, you know, or just auto. Oh man, treasure! I'm invincible! But basically, mini bosses here. This level boss, every 10 levels, there's a boss. Oh my god, what am I doing? I don't want to die. I have a wife and kids. Eee! The party's been wiped out. The father left behind all his loot behind. Grab it and head back to the tavern. So basically, that's the gist of this game. Just recruiting people, giving them armor, and sending them off to the dungeon, and seeing as high as you can. So it's kind of an idle game, or it's an idle game, but it's quite fun. I'd recommend it to anyone. We're just gonna see how far we can get. This is one of the mini bosses. And I'd like to apologize in advance for the crappy audio. I am using OBS Studio, and I don't have a microphone yet, or a camera, as you can see. So I'm using my desktop microphone. Hey there, friend. It looks like you turned a profit with your dungeon scheme. See, I think we can help each other out. Soda Boy isn't going to get you very far. But if you help me fix up this place a bit, you'll get some new clients coming through. Clients interested in adventuring. What do you say? Hell yeah. And this is where you upgrade. Stools give you each stool bar on the first has 50% chance of attracting a patron. Tables have a 75% chance of attracting a patron to hire. Armory, casks, wizards, beds, decors, kitchen, banquet, no ads. If you're on Steam, you already get the no ads thing. And plus 50 reputation, which is good. But if you're on your phone, you have to buy that. It's like $1 million gold. So, if you want to try it out, I suggest Steam. Alright. There you go. Oh. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Peasant Pop. The low quality soda is only fit for sugar junkies. Then there's Dr. Slurp. This will please more than your average junkies. Great. Dungeon. Grape. Cherry. Holy Fizz. Loot Beer. Quested Cream Soda. Regale Cola. And Drink Zero. And then the... Alright.
Greetings, adventurer. Patron of adventurers. I'm a traveling salesman who may be able to aid you in your quest. However, I have no place to set up shop. Perhaps you could purchase some space from me from the owner. You'll have first dibs on whatever I find. For now, though, please enjoy the meager selection of items. Now, this guy's good. You know, for getting gear you don't have yet. Soda Sight. Hold item lets you see how many HP. These are some good items. I'll tell you that. Anyway,
you get more and more people as you go. Different ones. Like Holy Fizz gives you healers. Loot Beer gives you rogues. Yada yada. If you'd like me to, if you'd like me to play more of this, and see how far we can get or whatever, comment below. If you have any game suggestions though, for either free to play games, flash games, or games to play in the future, I'd love to get suggestions. And if for some reason this is a beautiful hit, throw me a sub, please. All right. If you want to attract new patrons to the tavern, click on that. Right. These are all the guys. Ruffian, Conscript, Dark Mage, Rage Zerker. It's awesome. This guy's a Sodak, not a fighter. Uses a last resort. There. Now, we can't... we're going to get him this, don't worry. But, as you can see, you only get 2 people a day. Well, this is where the upgrading comes in. You'll get beds, and for the beds, up here will be like a little bed icon, and you refresh the day. It costs a little bit of money, but it's perfectly fine, because if you're getting like high level people, you don't want to like pull soda junkies into your party if you're trying to make progression here. So you spend the night and then more people show up. But when you're first starting out like this, and soda junkies are your only option, just go with soda junkies. I always love the little design. I know it's all like 8-bit or not really 8-bit. I wouldn't know how to describe this, but just love all the things, like the evil-looking rabbits, the evil-looking chickens. And then our first boss, the Golem dude. Might be able to kill him. Maybe. Yeah, we should be able to. Okay. You get tons of money for defeating bosses. And you get to pick a treasure chest. Iron Shield, that's good. And then you move on. Now, for the first one, at floor 100, it's the first boss. Like, real boss, like dungeon boss. Our first guy, Ruffian. He's vagrant, knows how to defend himself. Higher, tavern, armory. There we go. Can I buy anything else? Nope. Looks like, alright. Thanks, you won't regret this. Alright, buy. Yeah, get some armor up in here. Huh. Him. He doesn't really have a lot. But there we go. Liquidating the army allows you to keep max equipable quantity for each item and sell the rest. See, that's good if you're trying to, like, push as fast as you can. He's going to liquidate a bunch of items. Like, say you push through like this. I'm pushing through these mobs since we've already done them. If you liquidate, then you get tons of gold back. If you've been farming the dungeon or you can't get past a certain point, then you could buy better people. Or buy upgrades for, like, your tavern or different sodas to get more people. But, if you want, you can take off auto and just attack them like that. Or you can just defend, rock. But I prefer just the auto. Especially when I'm sitting in study hall and I just want to relax. This is what I'm doing. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Sweet. Gold. Let's see. I love getting, early game at least. First starting out, I'd love getting like Iron Shield and everything. But I would much rather prefer gold. That means I could just get better people to begin with, better tavern upgrades. It goes hand in hand, yet without even low level people with better gear will still be good. Alright. sodas. There we go. Iron sword, iron shield, healstone. Healstones are great. They do, as the name implies, they heal. But you always want at least one of them on your team, unless you have a healer, of course. But those come way later and cost a lot of gold. So if you get a healstone, like straight at the beginning, like I can, it's a great idea. Don't really. I played this game so much. It's just there's so many things I can explain, but I don't want to like get too complex into it. It's not a very complex game, but I just don't want to explain like, oh, this happens, this happens. But if you want to see more, then yeah, I can explain over time, but I don't want to push all of it into the first episode. But as I said, this is free on Steam. It's called Soda Dungeon. Fun little game. Great time killer, of course. Come on, gold. Turtle shield. That's a good shield. It's better than the iron shield, ironically. But the quality of these videos will probably get better over time. Most likely. I'm looking into buying a microphone, a little desk microphone even, and a webcam. The fresh options now available in the top right. This is what I'll start better do. So for 10 gold, I can refresh. I will. What? Oh my, 30 gold. Alright. Anyway, but that's so you can fill up your party. So even if lower levels, you don't have enough money to recruit like vagrants or anything afterwards, fill up your party with soda junkies. As long as they got wooden swords and shields or something, you'll be good. You can get pretty far with soda junkies with wooden swords. But yeah, I suggest you guys try this. Fun game. I'm just starting up this YouTube channel. I thought, I'd rather do a game I know first, so I can get the rundown and not just totally ramble nonsense, even though I probably am. Alright. Let's see how far we can get with these guys. But I will do all games. Like, I know, all the other YouTubers do, like, horror games at first, and you've been poisoned. You will take damage until each turn wears off. Certain items can heal or prevent this effect. That's what I'm saying. I know not all, that's what we're saying. Some of the big YouTubers or whatever started out with, like, horror games and everything. I wanted to do that, but I thought, without a webcam and good mic, it would be horrible. Me screaming into my desktop microphone or my laptop microphone. Alright. Higher. Higher. Alright, let's do this. Full party. Final time. Alright, 2. We don't have any armor for these people. Alright. 1. Alright, 1 more. Alright. We're gonna see how far we can get, guys. Let's do this. Alright. So, great shield, great sword, stool, wooden sword. Alright. If you're tired of replaying the same dungeon levels, buy the Wizard Upgrade and Warped. That is a great thing. Like how I'm starting from level 1 each time. If you buy the Wizard, you spend, to go to level 11, you spend 10 gold. 20, level 20, 20 gold, yada yada. And it's a great way to skip ahead. So you aren't starting like, oh, I just finished 190, so I gotta start back at 1 because I didn't get enough money. It's horrible. Alright, this will be the final one. See how far we can get with the full party. We got 3 soda junkies and 2 vagrants. Each one has special skills though. The beginning soda junkies and the vagrants of course don't have any special skills, but as you get higher and higher, each one will have something special. Like conscripts, I don't think they have anything either, but like clerics have heals, of course. Conjurers, they do like an AoE move, which is really great. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but either way, great abilities. Hey, we may get farther than we have before. Jesus. God. Even though this is like 8-bit things, these are still some ugly monsters. Yeah, just look at that thing. Look at it. Thing's got a face a mother wouldn't love. That's just an eyeball spaghetti. That little gloop just bouncing. Looks terrifying, but it's just happy with life. Like, You've encountered a fork in the road. Alternate containing traps or treasures. I never have good luck with these. Oh my god, yes. Fountains heal you. Then there's bonus treasure chests are the other good ones, and then the rest are drowsy traps, poison traps, fire traps, death traps, all kind of traps to kill me. Millions and millions of times on my phone. And if you guys would like to see other idle games, I have a few others I have on my phone that I can play on here, like Clicker Heroes and things. A battle beetle. That's funny. This one. Alright. Healstone, that's great. So I don't have to buy one. Yep, alright, this looks like the end of the line for me here. Come on, you can do it. Nope. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. No. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you liked it. First video, so, you know, let's get that 50 million subscribers right now. But seriously though, thanks for tuning in. Y'all are awesome. Until next time, see ya.